Here we go. So it's another Saturday Story Cube card. Fun times. So, I'm not sure how it's gonna go this time. I'm not quite feeling very creative, but the best way to get out of a creative rut is to create. So, we're a little early, but that's okay. It's a little chilly here, so I've got some tea on the side. Sorry if you can hear me sipping, but that happens. Alright, so let's go ahead and roll. That tea is really good. It is jasmine green tea. Alright, so once again, we have the apple and the question mark, but this time we have a bee. So, I don't think I have a bee stamp. I might though. I don't know. Sometimes I have weird things, so maybe this one time shall be it. Let's see what we got. Maybe we'll just do an insect. Oh, excuse me. Gosh, this weather is just making my allergies go crazy. It keeps like going back and forth between like snowy and really nice, and it's kind of bugging me. Haha, ha, bugging. Because we got a bug. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I've kind of got sort of an idea. Like it's a rough idea in my mind. Let's see. Let's take a sip of this. Just so I don't cough all over. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm going to move you a little bit here. You're just going to see a different view. Okay, so ink pads. Who knows, maybe I do have a bee. I don't think I do though. I think I'm going to use the lightning bug though. I have ants. Fancy pantsy. You know what would be really cute is if they did like a bee girl. Actually, it's probably a stamp already, but let's see. Oh, those are aquatic animals. I don't think I have it in my drawer. There's a ladybug. There's butterflies. I have a ton of butterflies. But I'm thinking fireflies, to be honest. Let's make sure my hair's not going in my tea. That might be a good plan. Okay, maybe it's not in here. That's weird. I didn't think I had it in the other one. And I think we're going to use... Actually, is there... No, that's not a bee. I think we're going to use this. Actually, there's cherries. Ooh, okay. I'm getting a really good idea. Let's see. Is there... Meh. Actually, I might use those lines. I'm just thinking out loud. That happens time to time. Oh, is there someone watching? I don't know. It says one dropping, or one watching, but that might just be me, so. It doesn't really tell me who, so it might just be myself. I'm gonna be sad if it's like missing. Oh, I do not see it. Where could it be? Did I just completely miss it? I think I did. I'm looking for my mason jar. Stamp. Because it has little lightning bugs in it. I didn't put that one in mine. I did. Alright, so I had actually put it in my die box, so that tells you how organized I am. Actually, I try to be pretty organized, but within 2 minutes of doing stuff, it just falls to pieces. Alright, so I'm going to use the lightning bugs from the Fiskars. Does it have a name? Vintage jar set. And then I'm gonna do the Stampin' Up set, which is Create a Cupcake, and I might use So Happy For You. I might. We'll see. So I just saw that that has a shamrock on it. That'll be good for the next few weeks. St. Patrick's Day is the 17th, is that correct? I don't remember. I think it is. I don't know. Alright. Oh, what are we going to do for the question mark? I don't know. I do know. Maybe we'll do the color thing again. I don't know. That seems weird, but I think it'll be weird to have question marks all over the page. Yeah. We'll probably just do that. Alright, let's get some white cardstock. And I think I'm going to do... Actually, should I do watercolor? Actually, watercolor might be really cool. Could watercolor technically be my mystery? Because I haven't done watercolor before. Well, I've done watercolor, but not on here before, I think I'm going to do watercolor. Actually, that requires me to actually get water. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. That just seems like a lot of work. Okay, so we'll do something fun, but actually I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do another craft base because I am just enjoying craft. Like, seriously. It is like my jam right now. Oof. Wish my allergies weren't killing me. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut a card base and then cut a mat. Well, not a mat, but what our image is going to be on. So we need, I've done so many weird cards lately, I forget. Let's see, it would be 5.5. Boop. Yes. I have to double check sometimes. And then we'll do the white card for our image. Well, images, I guess I should say. And that will be 5.25. Or should I do a small? I'm going to do a smaller. 5 by 3.75. Just to give me a little extra oomph. Plus my image isn't going to be that big, so I don't want the paper to be extremely big. I want it to be a pretty good scale. Alright, let's go ahead and score our card base at 4.25. I really like this Michaels craft cardstock, so I'm gonna have to like bulk up the next time I go. I think I like the cardstock a lot better than Hobby Lobby's. If it's anything like this craft, I mean. It is just so good. So good. It's thick, and that's what I like. So we're going to do it landscape style. So let's go ahead and get out our block. And let's just get our ink tub because I'm not sure yet. I think I'm going to do stays on. Just because that's my preference right now. Alright, so we're going to do, actually I want to do we're going to take the cupcake, create a cupcake. I almost said build a cupcake. Alright, so we're going to take this one right here. And we're also going to take the cherry. I think that's all right now. So So I'm also going to need a red ink. I think this is, here, we'll use this one. This is the Studio G red ink. And I'm going to need a brown. And I think I'm going to have to get into my Stampin' Spot for the brown. Because I don't have a normal brown. Alright. I think it's already open, so yeah, good. I hate opening these things. Alright. Let's go ahead and put our little, it's going to be a basket. Looks like the Stampin' Spot needs more ink in it. I should just buy a brown ink pad. And I'm not a big fan of the Stampin' Spots. I mean, I like the color variety, but I don't know. I just can't get used to the... Okay, I'm going to roll my sleeves up just in case. I don't want to... Okay, I'm going to put it... Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. Alright. I better get a wipey out. I actually forgot to get more wipies, so I'm going to have to use them sparingly. Or just use soap and water, I guess. But when that problem gets there, then we shall deal with it then. Alright, so I'm not going to need my StazOn. At least I don't think so. And I'm going to use... Oh, wonder where my little block is. Is it in here? I think it's... I think it's in my bin. Yeah, here it is. I just don't want to use my big bulky one. And I can use this little one. Because it's going to be a tiny stamp. Alright. Oops. Okay. So let's just go ahead and ink up the, or at least try to get just the apple-y looking part, not the stem. Guess I could just mask it off, but what's the fun in that? I do not like the Stampin' Up! Stamps. I would not generally buy them. This was my first set from Stampin' Up!, so it kind of worked. Not sure if I like that ink. I don't know, they don't stay on as well as like the what am I thinking? Like the clear cling stamps. Alright, I'm gonna have to mask that because it's not doing what I want it to do. I'm just gonna use a little post-it note. Still not gonna get it all the way. Actually, that will work. If I just do it to MacGyver in it here. See, it doesn't want to stay on the clear blocks. Do you guys have that issue? Maybe it's just the blocks, or I don't know. I'm not enjoying it though, and I probably won't buy any more Stampin' Up just because of that, unless I get like the clear cling stamps. I wish it would stay on. Let's try and will it work better on here? No. It's just gonna be dumb. There, that worked better. Got me a whole lot messier though. I didn't get ink on there, but it's all over my hands. Figures. Okay. Maybe this isn't the best plan. Alright, I'm just gonna put my mask over the basket and try and put some of these on there. Without making too much of a ruckus. There we go. Let's try that again. Meh, it's just not gonna. I'm not usually a big fan of the Studio G ink either, so. It's too chalky, I guess. I don't know what a good word for it would be. Oh. This is just smearing all over the place. We might have to redo this. We can get 3. Maybe that'll be good. Okay, let's try and doctor this up, I guess. Actually, let's do like 2 more on top, maybe. I don't know, I kind of want like a bushel of them, but they're kind of nerdy. Oh yeah, that looks horrible. Yep. I don't know. These clings are not working. Not how they're supposed to be. Wonder why my stream health has been really low lately. That's weird. It's like I turn everything off. So why is it doing that? We're gonna have to go in with like some marker and try and do something there. Because that just looks horrible. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's first get this red ink off as best as we can. And it's all over the place. Oh no. It's even on my arm. And I'm afraid it's like on my clothes. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Let's take our mask off. I did kind of what I wanted to do. But not really. So, let's get my markers. Ugh. Of course, things are gonna be nerdy. I don't know why it's sticking to the paper. It's never done that before. Okay. I'm just gonna use my cheap markers because that's what it is out. Hopefully this is a pretty good match color-wise. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so I'm just gonna fill it in. They're almost like heart shapes. Then again, that's essentially what apples are shaped as. Alright. I mean, in most cases. They're a little deformed sometimes. And I'm just gonna kind of shade it in a little bit. Like maybe there's more apples in there that we're just not seeing. Okay. So I'm gonna add a few more over here because it looks a little lopsided. Making fake apples. So exciting. Kinda didn't even need this stamp. So it kinda just did it on its own. Okay. It kinda like stands out though, so that's good. So let's go ahead and get a green marker and make the, let's see, is that going to be too fluorescent? I'm going to make the leaves on the apples. No, that'll work. Just give a few little leaves. I have to remember where I put everything. Alright, that looks pretty good. Actually, let's go ahead and do some grass with this. Let's see, do I have a scratch piece of paper lying around? Here's one. Make some grass. We're just gonna do some freehand. Just gonna make some like quick hash marks, I guess. Actually, they're more like parentheses. Sometimes just straight lines. And then, if my paper would stop moving, just some like hash marks, or not hash marks, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. What are they called? Just strokes, I guess. I don't know really. Don't really know what to call them. Almost like hills, I guess. And this will give a good variation of color. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then let's go ahead and do our bugs. Our lightning bugs. Now where did they go? There they are. They're sticking to the package. Which is a good thing. I mean, now do I want to outline those in like black? Probably. Probably the best plan. Just gonna use some StazOn. Because I love StazOn. I'm wondering if I should have a cluster and then like a few going off in the distance. I think I will. Actually, I probably should. No, that's. Oops, I did not ink that wing up right. There we go, that's better. We'll just do a few right in here. The fireflies are a little bigger than the lightning bugs, fireflies, same thing. They're a little bigger than the apples. Just a little. Okay. Just put him going on his own. Oh, I totally just messed up. I forgot to take the mask off. Oops. Guess we're gonna have to do a pretty funky background, huh? Actually, that kind of worked out. And then we'll do one more. Or maybe, no, I think one will be good. Just right up there. Okay, cool. And I don't really need to clean up the stamp because it stays on, so it's not... Stays on is interesting. You can either get away with not wiping your stamp off, or you have to like wipe your stamp like crazy. My tea just settled at the bottom. Gotta shake it up. It's starting to get cold. It is cold. Correction. Finish that off. Just so it's out of here. Alright, I think that my yellow is like seriously yellow. We'll see. Actually, I think it'll be fine. Just to give them a little glow. Just kind of dotting it around. I don't really want to smudge the ink too much. Ooh, that one went off a little bit there. And then if I smudge it too much, it starts to look green. And then I'll just need to come over here and kind of rough it off. Like it does that even if I like let it dry for a while, so I think I need to do my review on what inks work best with what markers and what paper works better with what markers, because I know that has a huge difference. So I've got 2 different markers to try, 2 different papers, and then I think just 2 different ink pads. Alright, so I think I'm going to do colored pencil for the background. Because I don't really want to leave it just white. Because I kind of smeared a bit. Actually, I should probably do the line work first. I was going to use the So Happy For You, but I am not liking how that the Stampin' Up! Stamps are just... Okay. I was trying to get my dots down before I started going. I like to have a little bit of an even dot. Okay. So I should have just done a little line there. but that's okay. It still looks good. Alright, let's take some blues and purples, because it's going to be a night sky. So we're going to do blue on the bottom. I'm going to go over the grass a little bit there. And this will also kind of blur out those ink smudges. So actually I should put some color on the wings and the body of the lightning bugs. Which do you call it? Lightning bugs or fireflies? I tend to go back and forth, so I don't know, it just depends, I guess. Actually, it's normally lightning bugs. But just, I think it's like, if I hear fireflies, then I call them fireflies, but normally it's lightning bugs, so. Put some purple in there, just to give it a little bit more color. Because the night sky is not just blue. It's like a black and purple and blues. It is colorful, that is for sure. Oops. It is very pretty. And then I'll probably do some shading down here, just to give it some dimension. And that would probably cast a little bit of shadow in there. Just a little bit more. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and outline it in purple. I'm just pressing the crayon, or shoot, I got sidetracked it. Let's try and mask that out there a little bit. So that's going to be darker over there anyways. So. There, that looks better. Just to give it a little bit more depth on that craft. Cardstock. It'll be interesting to see the purple next to the craft. I wonder how that'll look. Okay. Actually, let's give them like some green bodies. I think that'll... I don't know what color their bodies actually are, but we'll make them green. Well, I mean, I know they glow, but I don't know what their bodies look like. I think they're mostly black. Huh, I don't know. I haven't seen one in forever. Well, like I've seen them, it's just I don't really pick them up that much. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of brown over that, just so that white isn't showing as much. There we go. That looks good. I like the apples. They turned out really good. I was afraid of those before, but I think I like them now. Okay. I did not think about a sentiment. That's gonna be... Probably have to do StazOn, because that's gonna be an interesting texture to put on. Unless I can put it... I could just do it like high up and then put a little tiny sentiment down here. Or I could do like a banner. Like there's this little tiny thanks. And then maybe we'll do some little white dots. That fits, like, barely. Let's go ahead and pop it up. I think. Let me get my foam tape out. Nah. Foam tape being nerdy. I guess everything's being nerdy today, isn't it? Gosh, I'm just getting that red ink everywhere. That's the problem with the Studio G inks. They want to attack. It's almost like glitter. They're the herpes of the ink world. It's probably a little too much tape, but I mean, this stuff's pretty cheap, so I get it at Big Lots. I think it's like $1.50 a roll. I'm not sure. Every time I go, I just pick one up, and we generally go every month, maybe, because we like to get stuff for Daniel's lunches, like snacks and whatnot. And I like to get healthy, like chips and popcorn, because they have a lot of their like organic stuff and just plain healthy stuff. They have it. Actually, let's do the sentiment first, because I don't want to mess that up. But yeah, that's where I normally get all my healthy snacks. Well, healthy-ish, I guess I should say. They're not the healthiest. I like the cookie thins. Those are awesome. Gotta kind of put it on the bottom-ish. I'm not sure if that was straight or not. But I had the mint chip. The chocolate mint chip cookie thins. Oh, and they were so good. And then this time they had the cake batter and the, what is it? The sea salt caramel. Can't wait to try them. I think I want to do like white stitching around. I think that would be cute. Just to give it a little bit more definition. I mean, I could have done another mat, but I don't think it would be that good. I feel like this one's kind of more of a simple card. Like, not simple, but a rustic card, I guess. I'm not sure how to describe it, really. I guess simplistic would be a pretty good word. I love these gel pens. Well, I only have the white, but I love it. It is so good to add little details on. Especially stitching on craft. I mean, I could do black, but the white just looks so good. Alright, do I want to add stitching up there? I might as well. I mean, if it looks weird, then it looks weird. I think it'll look fine. I should have ate. My stomach's growling. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like much happened. So I could have gone either way there. Alright. Actually, from this angle, it looks pretty good. So, do I want to add anything else? I don't know what we did for the mystery thing. I forget. Or did I say? That makes me wonder. Because I don't think I did. So, mystery. What should we add? Interesting question, isn't it? But we have apples, we have the bugs, we have a sentiment, we have stitching, I'm not sure what to do. Looks like I don't even have like a mystery, like choose this one or like pick one at random. Don't have a clue about what to do. Man, this is tough. Actually, I guess I could find like a sentiment that says, has a question on it. Is that cheating? Happy birthday? Make it turn it into a question. think that's kind of cheating. That's like beyond cheat. I don't know where that stamp set went. I wonder if they make like bug stamp sets. Like I know there's like a few, but like if there's a whole set that has like bug tons and whatnot. I am thinking. I mean, I made the card. Oh, there it is. Made the card pretty fast, so. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. We could do like a random washi on the inside. Ugh. I'm gonna move things, jostle and whatnot. Okay, let's get all this washi out. Kinda. Probably shouldn't do the Halloween ones. Ow. Ah! Things are popping. Okay, and then there's some more in here. Got washi all over the place. No, it's down here. Okay. So I think we're gonna, I don't feel like getting any more out. So we're just gonna pick from these. So there's a butterfly washi, there's the green, just striped washi, and then there's like a arrowy washi, and then a flower washi. So we're just gonna juggle them around and then I'm just gonna throw them up into the air onto this piece of paper here, and I guess I'm just gonna hover my, actually let's just hover with the jelly roll pen. Okay. The way to do this. Okay. Ah! Okay, I was just attacked by one. So I think that's gonna be the winner. It was jumping at me. So, and that ended up being the flower washi. You like how that happened? Alright, so we're just gonna do just some strips, I think. Alright. Oh, that one ripped a little too far. Yeah. Let's try and rip this without... Actually, I should have just cut it off. Durr. I don't know what I was thinking. There. Actually, I could have just folded on the around the back, but that's okay. I'm wondering if I should do some stitching on here as well. I think I will. just to tie it in a little bit more with the front. I mean, I could stamp the bugs on there or something, but sometimes I like a little bit more space to write, and then sometimes I want a huge sentiment, so I only have to write like a few words. Is that wrong? It really just depends. Okay, I like that. That looks really good. I think that the fates have decided well. Alright, let's try that a little bit. I'm gonna cough for a second. Sorry, I know, bugs some people. Ugh, being jabbed in the leg. Okay, so we had our mystery washi tape. We had our apples, and we had our insects. I think we have fulfilled this card. Pretty good, huh? So bugs, I know they're not bees, but I mean, let's be real here. I don't have every stamp set, and like bees were not on my mind when I went shopping, so. And then we had the apples, which we turned the cherry into apples, and the create a cupcake into a bushel, or the barrel, or whatever. And then there's the inside. That'll give plenty of room to write. And if I don't feel like writing as much, then I'll just do some more stitching. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Just got like a huge hiccup. I'll just do some more faux stitching, or even put like a sentiment in here. I think it turned out really good. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments if you think that it turned out good, and if you think it fulfilled the challenge. I think it did. I'm gonna say it was a success. And I think it's cuter than most of the cards. Wow. I really like the mustache card. I think it's ranking up there. Maybe number 2. Maybe 1. I don't know. I don't know. I can't decide between the mustache card and this one. I don't know. I can't decide. Here. Why don't you guys decide? Mustache or the apples? I guess we'll call it. I like them both. There's pros and cons to each of them. Oh, and if you are wondering, the card that was in the thumbnail for the event is this card right here, which I did for a challenge. It's the lady that does this digi, or these sets of digis. She is, oh, I forget the store. I'll leave the link down in the description box. She's amazing. She has amazing digis, and I am going to be using her digis quite a bit. We'll see what I have planned. But I did an ombre hair technique. I think that turned out really good. And this is a doily that I sponged, kind of like a stencil of the doily, and it turned out like this really diamondy like spiky pattern. And then I used my gelatos to make these flowers. And some glitter glue. I think that's about it. But I really liked how the ombre hair turned out, because I was looking on Google Images to see like what kind of hair designs I wanted, because I didn't want to do just like straight blue or straight brown, and it's kind of a blue card, so I need a little bit of color in there, and I decided to go with the blue and brown ombre. I think it turned out really cool. So, yep, I liked how it turned out. Sadly, I did not win the challenge, but that's okay. It was a lot of fun to make, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna call this Saturday, or Story Cube Card Saturday challenge complete. Yeah. And I think we did pretty awesome with this one. Pretty awesome. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. So, make sure you have a crazy day. Not too crazy, good crazy, not bad crazy. And I will see you later.